Welcome back, everyone. I'm joined by Sylvie Farr and Emma Moran. Now, you're with the Habitat for Humanity and you're with the City of Elmira. You guys are here to tell us about a community cleanup that's happening this weekend, or next weekend. Tell us more about that.
Do you want to talk about City Rise?
So this is through a program from the New York State Attorney General's office called Cities Rise. So we received funding back in 2017 to do work with code enforcement and do strategic, more planning-based code enforcement. And now we're in the second phase of that grant, and it's a lot of community engagement and outreach, and that's what Habitat for Humanity is going to be involved with.
So what we're doing is in partnership with the City of Elmira and other community partners, we have planned a community cleanup day between Davis and Columbia Streets. We're focusing on 4th Street, 5th Street and Clinton Street. So we are looking for property owners who would like to have us come and just do some outside front yard work, you know, maybe paint porch steps, trim shrubs, clean up yard debris and that sort of thing. We are still, even though this is next weekend, we are still accepting houses for the project. We are hoping to engage around 100 volunteers. It's a first year for us, so there's always a little bit of a learning curve. So we don't get 100 volunteers, we'll do what we can, but we've been getting a lot of publicity out there, coverage, and put the peel out to get the volunteers to come in and help us out. And then we are also looking for our other community partners, our other agencies that serve the area to come and have a booth. So not only is it going to be just cleaning up, but it's a place for families to come with their children, see what other services are available in Elmira that they could partake of, or just to see what we're doing here in Elmira.
Excellent. So this could be great for someone who is elderly or disabled or just can't do some of that outdoor work around their house. You guys will come and help them out with that.
Yes.
Alrighty. So why is it so important, these kinds of grants, to help cities like ours?
I think it gives people a sense of good feeling to know that money's being invested in their community. We did an earlier project on July 20th over on 2nd High Street area, and that was just kind of we just chose 2 houses. We had a small group of about 20 volunteers, and it really made a difference. And we had our signage up on the corner. We had a lot of people driving by. We could see they were looking at us, and it was an area that really hasn't been much targeted to have things done. So we worked with the code office and chose that area, and that's the reason why we chose the area we're doing for our August 10th. Is these are some underserved areas, and we want to let people know we are investing not just in area B or area C, but it's all over the city. We want to be investing back into it, and I think also I think when you start having some houses start being cleaned up, or yards picked up, I think people start taking more pride in their neighborhood, and perhaps maybe then think, hey, maybe I should pick up, or maybe I should get my shrubs trimmed too, or sign up for us to come do it with our volunteers.
Yeah. So this is a one-day event, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and anyone can sign up to volunteer.
Yes.
Now, how can someone that maybe wants to get some work done to their house, how can they sign up for that? They
should contact the Chemung County Habitat Office. They could even either call us at 734-1361. Or they can go to our Facebook page. There's information on Facebook there too. Unfortunately, our website's not up to date. We're working on getting a new one, so we don't have updated information there. But the best way is just to reach out to our office, call us, or email us at info@chemungcountyhabitat.org.
Excellent. So that cleanup is August 10th. Anyone can volunteer. There's still time to sign up to volunteer. And we'll also put the information on how you can sign up to receive services from the Habitat for Humanity on our website, mytwintiers.com. Thank you, ladies, for joining us this morning. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll have more news and weather when we return.